last we left our intrepid adventurers, everyone but Sage, I guess, is everyone crashing at Hank's and is everyone
party.
Are y'all having a slumber? Did Benny go home? Did Benny stay there?
No, Benny is staying awake on the couch just in case something happens. He's watching
Okay.
or no, cooking channel, the Food Network or something.
Okay. So hold on. Still have to sleep.
Al would be watching the cooking channel as
I'm
well.
not sure I do.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not sure. I have adaptability and I have something else, but I know that I don't need to do much, like maybe a couple hours a week or something. But that is your call.
Jesus Christ. Oh, and I think I actually found a power, a cyberkinesis power for Sage that she wants. It's not in the core book.
You have intrigued me, and I have XP to spend.
Yeah. Alright.
I was going to do it on a mega intelligence, but I fail this so often, and it's so funny. So why not spend it on a different power instead?
I mean, who are we to judge?
You. That's part of your job as the storyteller. You judge.
Literally. No, adaptability does not reduce your need to sleep. Well, wait, no.
Or does just mega stamina do something?
The character's able. You can choose not to eat, sleep, or breathe.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
As long as you have quantum points to spend.
Then I'll temporarily choose not to sleep.
God, that's weird.
What
What was that? Whoever that was is very garbled.
Is everything okay on who's ever in that is? Are you alive? 1 beep for yes, 2 beeps for no.
I think that might have been me.
There we go.
You have to say beep.
Beep.
Okay, which one was which? Yes or no? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Yes is always 1 beep.
Oh.
Beep.
I don't think you have enough quantum for this. You have to have more than the regular quantum. You do not. Sorry, Sage. We'll discuss this later. We'll
I don't have enough. I've got a lot of quantum.
You do, but you don't have 6.
Oh shit! Yeah.
God almighty.
So where is everyone? Alan's upstairs in bed, I'm sure.
I'm assuming I'm home.
You're home. Hank's upstairs in bed. Where's Finley? Did Finley go home, or did Finley stay there?
Oh, I said I was gonna stay there.
Okay.
Just you might as well, because I don't trust Mole Man from our encounter. So I'm just like, he's gonna fuck up and do something.
Where did y'all stick Mole Man?
He just fell asleep right in the floor, just like he just like lay down on a soft spot and just like asleep.
He burrowed into the floor and made a little hole for himself.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
This is an apartment building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it a house? Okay.
I think it's an apartment building. I don't know. Brad? Is it an apartment or is it a house?
It's not a house, I know that. We're in New York. We'll say compromise. Say it's a townhouse.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
Full of nice breakable things that you cherish.
It's all from IKEA.
All right then. Okay. So let's see. Benny does not have to sleep. Everyone else does technically have to sleep at some point. Everyone who actually, I guess it would just be Benny. Everyone else is crashing.
Mm-hmm.
Benny, roll me an awareness check. Perception plus awareness.
All right. One success.
Isn't it though? Mwah, Dawn breaks.
Didn't do it.
Yes. Sage, you wake up at home.
With a wicked hangover.
Millhouse has provided Gatorade and aspirin
Millhouse is a real one.
because
Love
Millhouse is Millhouse knows how
Millhouse
this
here.
works. Well, I mean,
But
he had to.
He doesn't do one of those Jeeves hangover cures with the egg and the Tabasco sauce and
None of that shit works. Gatorade and aspirin, that's what works. And I speak that from actual experience. And also he's been taking care of Finley for way too long.
That's the real secret.
Yeah, someone had to.
Because his dad wasn't going to. Ooh.
I didn't say anything.
Daddy wasn't there.
However, I should probably pull up that character as well, just in case y'all encounter that person.
Yikes. Daddy's calling.
Who have I not pulled up? Why did I title
I
this
like to
shit?
order coffee and vigorously question the delivery person.
Vigorously question to what?
The delivery person. Do you have powers? What are they?
He stares at you like, what? I just delivered coffee,
He's
man.
actually the big bad for the whole game.
He eats
Caught
you.
him.
The pizza man.
he was actually a sidekick. He was called Starbucky.
Aww.
Hello?
Oh.
Yikes.
And we're off.
Bucky, I love it.
We're off the rails already. Okay. So yeah, he just looks very confused. Everyone wakes up and starts the day. Benny's been awake all night watching strange TV shows. I
offer Benny a coffee.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't look like
people,
you eat, but
I thought you people drink like tea all the time. You drink coffee too. That's good.
it's hard to get good tea here.
So man, this is gonna be Bruce. We're gonna say Bruce had a early call. He had like a late shift for EMTing, and has gone to work. So he waved to Benny as he left the house.
I remember that guy.
Yeah. All right. So you got coffee delivered?
Yes, I got coffee delivered.
Okay. All right.
But why?
Why not?
Fair enough.
I'm gonna check on Armadillo, see if he's still there, and B alive, and whatever else.
He's still there. He's still asleep. His arm, he's got like a little arm sticking out of the blanket that is now his arm is now larger. He's snoozing.
I wonder how big it feels in this hand.
What was that? I have so many questions. All right. Coffee guy leaves. Is Brad up yet? Is the rest of the?
I'm up. In fact, what time did we go to bed?
It was like 1 a.m.
Oh, it's not too late. And I got mega stamina. So I'll probably get up at, rather ironically, I will get up around the same time that Hank goes into work. And then I will throw some clothes on and go jogging. And then I will come back and fix everybody breakfast.
All right. How long do you go jogging for? Hank's up at like 7. He's gone.
Not no longer than an hour. I'll be back probably by 8.
Okay. All right.
Do you go
He's
jogging or do you go
goes
like?
to LA and comes back.
Just regular jogging. It's part of my routine.
I mean, it's
Don't
good for
judge
your
me.
health. It's this crazy thing that the Europeans are doing now. Okay. After you return from your jog, you find that coffee is there, around. Are you hyper jogging or are you just regular jogging?
Just regular.
Okay. It's like Jesus, if you're going for an hour and hyper jogging, like are you going for coffee in France?
No, I can't run
Or
over the ocean yet.
yet, keyword, yet. I'm sure there's a skill for that. I'm sure there's an extra for that.
There is.
Called flying.
Fantastic. He's so witty. Okay. So you come home and discover that there is coffee in the house. A delivery man. You see a very confused looking delivery guy like leaving. Like, what powers? What is this guy talking about?
I'm equally confused. I go back in and see that they've ordered coffee, and I will look at Aloysius strangely before I go and make coffee for myself with my very expensive, French press, because I'm a gay New Yorker.
Fantastic.
A pasta maker too.
Oh, of course.
So, detective, what's it look like on the street this morning? Did people rioting and police cars on fire, all that shit?
Haven't. Well, I assume I did not notice that.
No.
Did I notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not really. Roll me an awareness check. Perception plus awareness.
Like the hesitation.
Mm-mm.
The way he said no.
No.
The way he stuttered to say roll a perception check.
No, you silly
Stupid.
goose. There's nothing wrong.
Everything is fine here. How are you?
How are you?
Now you're sounding like my ex-girlfriend. Everything's fine.
2
Yikes.
successes.
Don't notice anything strange. I mean, there's no riding the streets. There's no, are you listening to like NPR on your walker or your jog, or you are a gay New Yorker?
Probably Howard Stern.
Nice.
Oh.
No, there's really no. I mean, there was some kind of incident. Last night. It's still in the news. It's being investigated. There's a lot of hubbub, but you have not seen. There's no rioting in the streets. There's no massive violence or uprising of the normies to overthrow those of you with power. No.
Oh, by the way, I do need to send you a quick message, Stick. Bear with me 1 second.
We all knew it was Alan the whole time. And now we
If
know.
you let me rip his face off earlier, I could have proved it.
See?
There we go.
Nice. That's nice.
Don't
That's
be
fantastic.
suspicious.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
See, I dislike it even more when I look over and I see that the DM area lights up. It just makes me even more like cautious. Like, shit.
I'm just throwing some things.
I'm so glad I'm not with you guys.
So, yeah. All right. I know who I'm missing. Where do I put that character? Hold on.
I hope that character is my mother because I still have to give her a phone call this morning.
You do have to give her a
And
phone call.
the news reporter, who I'm
There
also
he
going to
is.
call.
Fantastic. This is going to be fun. All right. So, you were making coffee and breakfast and talking amongst yourselves. Is Finley going to call your mom?
Yes, I will give her a call.
Okay.
God, before 10 in the morning.
Yes.
Swear.
So something is
Sure you wanna
definitely
wake her
wrong.
up?
Yeah. The phone rings and rings and rings and rings, and finally she answers it. Finley, darling, why are you calling me at this ungodly hour?
Hey mom. I just wanted to reach out to you and you know that charity event that you held the other night um for the supers and everything?
It's with the young man and his psychic abilities.
Yes. Do you happen to have any connections with more supers and potentially could try to arrange another meetup of some kind?
Don't offend your mother, Finley. Of course I have contacts. What kind of event are you looking for? Is there some charity you want to promote, or are you just looking for a good time? Is this don't use me to I remember the model incident. We're not going to have a replay of that now, are we?
Well, I was going to lean more towards your we would prefer something smaller, but we would go to your expertise in the matter of a small um, potentially a smaller venue, kind of secluded type of event potentially. For the especially for the ones that didn't show up that were a little afraid to be in the limelight. Maybe you can get some more people if it was a little bit more intimate setting.
Oh, well, I mean, I can arrange something, but why, when, why, what? Normally, you hate these little soirees.
Um, w- would you do it if I said it would piss off Dad?
Of course, I would.
Then that's why I'm doing it.
Well, that's all you had to say, son. There's nothing more I enjoy than watching your father's blood pressure rise 50 points.
Well, this might make it go over 100 points.
Fantastic.
But yeah, if you could try to and in the house right now.
What was that?
Who's in the house right now or the apartment with us? Is
Oh, with
Brad
you?
back from his run?
Brad's back from his run. Hank's at work. Sage is at her place recovering from her hangover.
Okay, I'll close the talking end of the speaker and just look over to Brad. It's like, uh, detective, when do you want to do this meeting?
As soon as is practical. I mean, if
What?
we could meet up, if she thinks we could meet up for drink tonight, I'm open. But whenever she thinks it would be convenient to get everyone together.
Uh, End game, what day is it? Is it like a weekday, middle of the week?
It's like Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'll get back on the phone with her. It's like, how quickly can you get something, say, Thursday night?
I can try, darling. There are invitations to make, arrangements, a drink list. Let me poke around and I'll get back to you with a hard date. It seems like this is a rushed as soon as possible event.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ah,
But
you know
I
how I love to
promised.
plan.
I promise that this will be worth it, and you'll have a lot of wealthy donors for your next soiree that you decide to throw.
Well, I'm never for lack of those, but
Well, of course.
since this is a favor to you to aggravate your father, I'll see what I can do. I'll try for Thursday. It may not be till Friday.
Thank you, Mom.
How are you? How's your you seeing anyone recently? Just wondering.
Not when you say recently. No. The short answer, no.
Pops over at an inconvenient time and says, "Oh, it's Emily on your phone with the mother. Please tell her I said hello."
Aloysius says hello, Mother.
Oh, is that the charming English boy?
Yes, it is, Mother.
Fantastic. Yes, well, I'm just saying, if at your age, you should be looking to settle down at some point in the future. You don't want to end up like your father, a workaholic sociopath sitting in your office plotting to take over your world.
But I also don't want to end up like my father and be divorced.
Well, I mean, these things happen. Sometimes it takes, 3 or 4 attempts to find the right one.
Well, I'm trying to find my 3 or 4 attempts, but go through what do you like to call them? A vetting process.
Ah, such a silly boy. Well, when you're ready to ask your mother for help in that realm as well, just let me know. I've got my eye on a few possibilities.
Not the Vanderbilt girls again.
I didn't say anything.
Plural.
Oh shit! Hurry, even better. Definitely not the Trump girl, right?
Oh,
You know.
God, no. God, dumb as a brick. Don't know what the two of you would talk about.
I'm sorry, I couldn't pass it up. Hmm. Well, I will. I will definitely keep that in consideration. But for now, this is definitely um, this super thing will I believe will go very far.
Oh, I'm sure it will. This is the future. Fantastic. All right, well, I've got things to do to get ready for your little event if you want it as soon as possible. So I've got to toddle off now. If you
Thank you.
anything else you need, just let Mummy know.
I will, Mother.
Yes, you should call me when you don't need something on occasion.
Fair, and I'll be better about that.
Just saying. All right, well, say hi to your friends for me, or whoever you're hanging out with these days.
I shall.
Okay. And then she hangs up.
Okay, well, guys, that's done. She's starting a list, and I assume Thursday night would still be enough time for her to get things together and whatnot.
Cool.
Um,
All right, I'm gonna go grab a shower. And then after breakfast, we can decide what we're going to do for the day.
all right.
Also, I will send a text into the captain and see whether I'm still off duty.
Okay. All right. Well, it's early. We'll get that. Well, you go take your shower. Sage, what are you doing?
Well, chugging Gatorade, making sure everything on my laptop is still in accordance and it doesn't look like sneaky fingers have gone through anything since I don't remember much of anything from the night before. Probably cursing a lot. I almost closed Discord. Probably cursing a lot. And do I have a response from the guy from the news station?
So you called your contact the new. Oh,
I did. There we go.
there we go. All right. So you called your contact. You got. So you contacted the reporter to report. The event. Or you contacted your information fence? Is that correct?
No. I had he had already told me that the information had already been posted on the news, and so I had messaged the newscaster guy, basically being like, I was trying to get information from him, whether or not I spoke to him or if I could get access to his system to see if I could figure out who had sent in the tip.
Yes. Okay. All right. Um. So, so many people were so shady about this the other day. I've almost forgotten who got to it first. I had to remind myself.
All of you fucking snitches.
I'm just saying there are a lot of snitches. I really hope I'm pronouncing this right.
No, snitch is correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right?
So, you do actually, did you leave your number? Because I know you called the like his tip line.
Yeah, I think I left my burner number.
Okay, so you get a call on your burner number.
Hello?
It is bright and early. Are you
Well,
the
it's
person?
probably a lot more disgruntled. Hello?
Yeah. You hello. Are you the person who called me about a possible source, a confirmation on a certain event yesterday evening?
It could be. I've got a bit more information than it seems you've got. I
Um.
don't give away anything for free.
Oh. I mean,
She's a classy lady.
she is. I think I've got the general gist of what happened. I have from a very reliable source that um there was an incident at a federal agency location involving multiple fatalities.
You'd be correct. But do you know what caused the fatalities?
I'm assuming not a gas leak.
Mm, not this time. But I'm sure that's how they'll release it.
Huh.
I can tell you what kind of person did that. But I need some information from you.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I need to know who told you the story first.
I mean, normally I don't release my sources.
Even for a better source? With video footage?
Well, now we're talking.
You know, we could make a trade of information.
Um, I would need to see a sample of this video footage and validate its authenticity.
Well, I won't be sending that over the internet where you could already have some to post. We can meet and I'll show it to you.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Where would you like to meet?
There's a place with some excellent egg rolls. That seems like a safe place to go.
Okay. You give him the location of the egg roll place.
Yeah, I will
Fantastic.
definitely do like full face mask and just like sunshades and a hat before I go meet with him.
Okay.
And I would probably have the video footage from that day. I don't intend to give it to him. Because Sage isn't a full snitch. She just wants to try and get money and know who told on the story first, because now she's just nosy.
That
So I guess
tracks.
I would want to copy a small bit of the footage onto another flash drive so I have just like a tiny part to take to him.
Okay.
And I guess this would be cyberkinesis. If I could I add a bunch of like quote unquote false video files so that it looks like there's more on there to trade information
Alter
with.
data. You can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can certainly try.
I should have spent that on an intelligence. Okay, so it would be what would that roll be?
That's going to be intelligence, or let me check. I think it's going to be intelligence plus your
Cyberkinesis?
quantum
Do I add the
cyberkinesis.
computer?
Let me see. Hold on. Intelligence plus cyberkinesis. Just your intelligence plus cyberkinesis.
Okay, I might use willpower. That. Let's pray to God, because I don't do well rolling a lot of dice. Oh, and I get 9 again. 3 successes.
Okay. Yes. You can. What do you want to do to alter the data?
So I guess I'm more so trying to give him, like, corrupted files that don't look corrupted, so he'll think he's getting all of the data.
Okay.
But really, probably, when he goes to click on it, it's not jack shit.
Okay.
Like, there's a real one that I will use to show him, like, this is the taste. Now give me the information, and I'll give you the files.
Okay. All right. I see what you're trying to do. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. No problem.
So suspicious. Yeah, that's my plan for now.
All right. So you continue on your way to get this straight to the egg roll place, unless
Yeah, perfect
what
hangover food.
Okay, all right. I figured that was the point of that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can meet you now, and so you walk in. There is a gentleman. It is early in the morning. About 9 o'clock in the morning. There is a gentleman who is sitting at a table. He has a notebook, one of those flip notebooks out. He's got a pen. He's got a laptop. This is the most stereotypical reporter you have ever seen in your life.
Is he wearing a trilby with a little piece of paper in it?
Sure as shit is.
It's definitely got a pin behind his ear.
Is he called Ron Waffle?
No, his name is Clark.
No shit.
So I've still got, sunglasses, hat, face mask.
Okay.
And I'll sit down. What'd you say his name was?
Clark.
Did we say? Okay. Don't know what happened there. Fucking Clark Kent. I don't get any super vibes from him, do I?
No.
Okay, just double.
There are lots of people named Clark that aren't Superman.
Just checking.
His last name is Griswold.
Yes. Thank you.
So
I'm sorry. We need to talk about Clark Griswold's movie feats now.
No, we do not. All right. So, do you sit down? You sit down across from him?
I'll sit down. I'll sit down at the table next to him.
What kind of mask are you wearing?
Just like a black, like, face mask, like a.
This is New York. There are weirder things.
That's well, but I guess in 2016 it is normal, but like a black.
Convention nearby, everybody's wearing masks.
Yeah.
That smog. I'm doing it for the smog.
Okay. All right. That's fair. So you can't sit down at a table behind him because he's at kind of a booth, but you can sit down behind him.
It'll be fine.
Okay. He doesn't really doesn't know what you look like, so doesn't really notice you.
Oh no, I'll say I'll kind of like lean my head back and be like, "You're Clark, right?"
Yeah, that would be me. Are you?
I've got the video footage. If you have information for me.
Well, I may. Let's let's see what this footage is. Would you like a coffee?
I'm good. I'm good. Already chugged so many Gatorades.
Are you gonna come around the or like to his booth or?
Yeah, I'll yeah, I guess I will sit with them. I guess at this point I've been seen in there. Yeah, I'll sit at the booth with them. And I've got my laptop with the altered disc USB stick.
Okay.
And I'll pull up a short clip of uh the bodies and like the shadows moving or something.
Okay. Well, he watches it. He is horrified. Because he has not seen video footage of this. And basically like sees humans being melted or eaten or something.
No longer humans.
Yeah, he like puts his hand to his mouth and his eyes are wide and just like, oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I need to know who shared this information with you before you get any more.
Ugh. He I, I, he's at a loss for words. He pulls out a business card and he writes a word on it. I'm gonna send you a message.
Ooh, is he gonna be traitor? Terrifying.
Swordfish.
It is swordfish. You got me. While the video, he turns his eye away. It turns his eyes away from the video.
Yeah, it was a very short video.
And I've got God, that's horrible. I really don't want to see that again, but I need that footage. There's this guy, this organization. I don't know exactly if it's one or the other, but someone who's been very knowledgeable about events going on. It's like they have some kind of insider information. And this is what they go by. I don't know if it's the name or a title. That's what's written on there.
Okay. Interesting. You didn't meet with anybody personally?
I do not. I get calls on my line. Whoever it is muffles his voice or their voice. Sometimes they'll drop things off in a dead drop. Word on the street is whoever or whatever this is forming, got some kind of organization going.
And they go by that name.
Yep.
You say where this base is located? Any other information about this group, or you just... Did you have any kind of proof, or did you just kind of post this info?
I got a call.
On the word of this group.
I got a call. I got the information. I checked it against a source of mine who, on the federal side, who their lack of comment told me quite a bit. LAPD reached out to me after the fact, and yeah, so that I got enough to, I believe, confirm my story. But no details like this. Jesus, what happened to these? Who are these people? Jesus Christ. Is that a leg?
Just at that point I will close my laptop and slide the USB to him.
Okay, he takes it.
He'll be like, enjoy the egg rolls. Don't think too hard about it, but just know the federal government was doing something shady with supers in that building, and looks like it bit them in the ass. That will be the one real bit of info I will give them. And then I will thank him for his time, and dip on out of there if I can.
I mean, he can. Okay, so you skedaddle out of there. Are you going to try, like, tell me how you leave? This is very important.
I don't like that. I mean,
Ooh, in a
I'll
huff. Leave in a
probably.
huff.
Flounce
No,
out.
probably just flounce,
Ooh,
just not
nice.
flounce. Just kind of pull my cap low and just kind of like casually try and exit. Yeah.
Okay.
Some next thing will be just trying to figure out if anybody's heard of that name you sent me.
Okay. So you disappear into the crowd. You hear, like, after you've kind of moved into the path of people moving back and forth away from the restaurant, you hear the door of the restaurant open and something about, hey, this doesn't work. Where'd you go?
Gone.
So okay.
Excellent.
All right. So what's Sage gonna do now with this piece of information?
I would probably try and what is it? Contacts or allies? Try and well, I guess I would ask my shoot a text to. Did we name my fence?
We did not. I will name him later. I think I did,
Out
and
of
I don't
all
know
the
where.
characters you made, you don't have one
Yeah,
for
I think I forgot your fence. Let me check.
Wasn't Fleet.
that. Ha! You weren't. We did it, guys. I broke him so easily.
No, wait. I actually have a name for your fence. Let me just find
It
the
is
right
Send
word.
his ticket. Meatwood Slack.
Cyclone.
I would
Oh,
basically start with whatever his name is, shooting
okay.
him a text,
Um.
saying I need to get some information from him.
So you're actually going to call your picketer out?
Hmm?
You're actually like going to use his actual name in a text instead of like
No,
a code
I
name?
said no. I'm just actively texting him and saying we need to talk.
Okay, you text him. It's 9:00 in the morning.
No, he's gonna be asleep, 100%. He's an all-nighter kind of guy. I don't expect to get the answer right away.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
What next?
I'll probably just go home, shoot everybody else a message, and be like, "Y'all alive?" While I'm doing that, just like Googling anything, checking my internet sources for anything containing that name.
Okay. So while you're headed home,
Oh.
you text. I'm gonna say you text them while you're headed home.
Yeah.
I mean, you can check on your phone for. Maybe I should make you do your own Google search for that name.
Oh, I will. I don't actually. Brooke is not internet savvy.
Okay, there you go. Click on that link.
Oh, thank you.
But as you head home, you text them. Everyone gets a text. Is it a group text, or are you texting one of them in particularly?
Yeah, I'd group text and be like, "Y'all alive?"
Everyone's phones goes off. Bing bing.
Am I out of the shower yet?
You just got done showering. Your phone has gone off twice.
Okay.
Clearly dead.
One is a text from Brooke.
What's up?
One is a text from and here comes Brad out of the shower. One is a text. Literally, here comes Brad out of the shower. One is a text for Brad from Brooke. One is a text from your captain, telling you to take the day off. So Brad walks into the living room wearing nothing but a towel, just like this. In general,
In general, if you aren't on
Yeah.
the same page as him.
In general.
Yeah. In general chat.
Okay.
Oh, I just made a connection.
Oh.
Imagine looking at the gifts. What's happening in the chat? Oh my. Okay.
Oh my.
So, guys, my boss says I have the day off work, which means we can, do secret super stuff if we need to. And say, do anyone else get a message from Sage? What does the message say? Just, are we alive?
Y'all alive?
Is this a group text?
Yep.
I respond, yes, we're
What
all
should we
here.
tell her?
I got it. And I will type back, we're all alive. We're all here except at my place, except for Hank, who's at work.
I send a
Bet.
thumbs up and I drop the pin.
I guess head their way.
Okay.
I'll-
So
I'll take a selfie of me grinning at the camera and send it to her.
you're gonna
While
have
he's
to,
shirtless.
Yeah.
Just go. Okay.
this is gonna be fantastic. So Benny's still on the couch. Mole Man's behind the couch, still asleep. Al and Finn, where are you?
I guess like in the living room area, probably like drinking coffee, eating breakfast, whatever is kind of there. I did the one thing that I needed to do, which was call my mother. So that's really about it. I'm just kind of waiting to basically get my marching orders.
If there's a breakfast nook, Aloysius is in the breakfast nook, drinking coffee and reading the morning news.
Not as good as egg rolls for breakfast, but
Okay.
Well, it would
So,
take cover behind the furniture, but it's from IKEA, so it wouldn't do any good.
So what is the game plan today? Is it my mom's working on some stuff, getting some invitations out. I assume she'll text me back with some information. Who knows?
Well,
So
I was prepared for the possibility that we might not be able to meet tonight, but if you can get us something together, that'll be great. And otherwise, but is Sage coming here?
Oh, if we were gonna do something, yes. If not, she's gonna go back home and keep taking ibuprofen.
Okay. Well, we have ibuprofen here as well. So I asked her to come by so we can talk about what our game plan is for the day and for the next.
I will respond, put a shirt on.
all right, so while y'all are talking, everyone that is currently at Brad and Hank's place, roll me an awareness plus perception.
Oh no.
I have those things.
You need at least 2 successes.
I did not get them.
I got
Damn!
5 successes.
Way to go,
Finley got
Benny!
fucking 5 and a
Fuck
P.
Yeah!
Okay. Did Brad roll yet? No.
Oh, me, I'm sorry.
And I wasted on a perception roll.
It may not be wasted. You don't know what you're
Wasted
trying to
or
It might keep
not?
you alive.
Wasted or
I just
not?
got a kind of
wasted?
terrifying note thing, so
I got 1 success.
Hey, that guy with the scope.
Okay.
Two towers away, just breathed and sneezed at the same time. Not
So
looking at us.
So the way everyone is positioned, the only one who can really see out the front windows is Finley. He is sitting in a position. He's kind of talking and looking outside at the same time. The drapes are closed, so you've got sunlight coming through, and then Finley realizes that a shadow is moving possibly forward. It's getting larger and larger and larger. And after a second of looking at this strange shadow, Finley sees the shape of wings, and he thinks, is there a bird about to fly in to the... Oh, shit. So...
Oh shit.
Guys?
That is...
Guys?
Finley, roll me initiative.
Oh, no.
I'm actively eating popcorn, listening to this like it's a movie right
You're
now.
just
Like,
Dick, you're just doing this because I'm in a towel, aren't you?
It may have been a contributing factor.
you did that one to yourself.
Hey, if you got it,
13.
A 13. Okay. All right. So you will not go first, but you will not be surprised. Everyone roll a die, a single dice, to determine who is closest to the window. Low man loses.
Including
myself, as
me?
Brooke pretty
No.
bad at cast out.
Okay.
And
Is it 9 again?
It's not 9 again. It's just a regular one. Oh, Al.
Hang on, Alan. Here I
Anyone was
come.
going to be close enough. This.
Okay.
Oh, a tie!
Oh,
Aloysius and Luke. Aloysius and
Honestly,
Benny have a
if
roll
anybody
off.
gets hit, it should be Benny.
no. What the fuck?
I mean, Al may be able to take it. We don't know. Him and his suspicious secret keeping. Oh, that's still not good, Al. Oh my god,
Jesus
again!
Christ. Okay, one more time.
We're meant to
If
go
it happens
together.
again, they both get hit.
If it's a third time, this is just okay.
I got a 3. He's
Oh,
gotta beat me
Al,
this
you
time.
can't roll high for shit.
Come on, baby, roll a 1, babe.
Please be a 3.
Please be a 3. Oh, damn.
All right, so Al
it's just actually made out of.
Al's
we're gonna
Oh,
find
it
out,
just
yeah.
dies.
Al is closest to the window, gawking at Brad's half-naked body, and the glass of the window just explodes and shatters into the room, and followed by it are a pair of oversized claws and this high-pitched, keening scream that's somewhere between a man and some kind of bird.
Razorhead House?
So a Birdman.
A birdman, if you will. And so first thing we're gonna do, you're not, listen, it's
Al's about to
fine.
die.
Al's not gonna die. He's fine.
Me, who's on my way
He
to
is-
share some info about said
Aloysius
Birdman.
is secretly the most powerful of us all.
Or he's completely
Hey.
normal and
We're-
we've all just
We're about to find out.
There's some
Get the
secret
feeling we
messages
are
going
about to
on.
find out.
I will tell you, there was a game of 3.5 D&D I was running in college, and I had a very similar situation. I was much more cruel in how I dealt with it, though. In which I had some roommates and then a couple of friends, and I was doing like a long-term, like it'd been like we'd been gaming for over a year, long-term campaign, and we were heading into year 2, and a couple of players were girls, and some of the guys did not gel with that because the girls were not min-maxers, and two of the guys were very much like the min-max. And then we had some mid-range, like they were just like, whatever, passive, don't care. And
I'm also reliably informed that girls have cooties, so
they do. So and the girl players were very creative in how they came up with solutions since they weren't min-maxers. I was very proud. But eventually, the guys got the two min-maxers got the rest of the group together away from the two girls and was like, hey, we don't like this. We're gonna go to Will and tell him like this is the ultimatum. You have to kick them from the group, or
Shut the fuck
else.
up.
So they came to me and they were like, you have to kick them from the group. They're just not playing right. Blah blah blah. I was like, okay, we'll deal with this. Is this your final word? They're like, yes. So I was like, all right, well, give me a couple of weeks to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this, and we'll have a session because usually we did every week. And so we waited a couple of weeks. We got together, and everybody came over to the house, and we started to play. And I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And they're like, "Yeah." And it's like, "All right, well, we'll just call them Jane and Amy for sake of argument because we'll protect the innocent." I was like, the rest of the party abandons your characters because they just can't accept that you perhaps could be heroes for the world, and they wander off. And then I, in gruesome detail, narrated how each character died a terrible death. And I had their character sheets, and I lit their character sheets on fire one at a time and watched it burn before their sad eyes, and then told them how the great evil destroyed the world because they couldn't get over their own ego and work together as a team to conquer the villain, and then it promptly banned them and blacklisted them from every game I ever run, and they're still on that blacklist to this day.
Dude, I just
approve.
got so much respect for you in this